Good evening.
Welcome to New Story. And today, let me introduce for our viewers Mr. Hemant Patel, the founder of Shree Sanatan Seva Foundation, United States of America. Today, we will discuss on the empowering Sanatanis, how Sri Sanatan Seva Foundation exercises rights and the foster community. Sir, very warm welcome to you. So, should we start, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, sir, my first question is, how does the Sri Sanatan Seva Foundation ecosystem help individuals exercise their rights?
Thank you, everybody. Namaste. Good evening, good morning, depending upon where you are located. Sri Sanatan ecosystem is for whole humanity, for all Hindus, and for all Sanatanis. And when I say Sanatanis, it means Hindus, Buddhists, Sikhs, and Jains. So definitely, if it is for all Sanatanis, it is for all individuals also. It helps Sanatanis, all individuals, to practice Sanatani way of life. Because right now there are many ways the Sanatani's way of life is not being practiced. And that is where Sanatan ecosystem come into play and help individuals. There are many
Okay.
benefits to individuals, all business owners, even matrimonial candidates. I will explain in detail later on.
Okay. So, what commitment does Sri Sanatan Seva Foundation make to utilize 21st century technology? Because you are an engineer, sir. So, how do you use technologies?
See, this whole project is online project, and as you can see, online means it is 21st century. There was nothing about 25 to 30 years ago. And originally, when we thought about this project, I think about 5 years ago, our initial plan was to go door by door, shop by shop, restaurant by restaurant, and make them members. But then, as we move forward, the whole project evolved, and now we are in 21st century. We are using 21st century technology. Just giving you an example, I mean, as I said in the beginning, when we wanted to go door by door, you can imagine how much effort that could be, how many manpower. We might have required thousands of people all across India and all across the world. Now the whole
Okay.
thing has gone because of online. It is all automated. We don't need anybody right now. We do not even need me myself. I can, if I am not here, still this project can go on. So that kind of automation we have made, and it is all 21st century.
So, my next question to you that how does
Okay.
your foundation connect fellow Sanatanis from various walks of life or like various parts of this world?
See, this Sanatani ecosystem, the main goal is to connect all Sanatanis across the world. Any walk of life they can join. There is a category. So when you take a membership, you have to declare your category, that what kind of membership you want. If you are a restaurant owner, you can take restaurant as a restaurant owner. If you are a hotel owner, you can take membership as a hotel owner. If you are a taxi driver, rickshaw driver, plumber, electrician, or if you have nothing, if you are a retired person, you have nothing, or you are a student, You can take that kind of membership also. So the idea is to connect everybody, all Sanatanis, on one digital platform, and then use that platform as a search engine and find each other. So let's say if you are looking for an electrician in your area, you should be able to find that electrician from our site. If you happen to go to Paris and if you are looking for a taxi driver, you should be able to find the taxi driver from our search engine. So that kind of connectivity we provide to all Sanatanis.
So you are basically doing work for the Sanatan people, basically the Hindus, Buddhists, Jain,
Six
um, Sikhs also.
and six
Okay.
also, yeah.
Sir, very good, sir. Sir, I know that your organization is working for all the Sanatanis, but I just want to ask you one question, that is, those people who are weak financially and who wants to join with your organization, how your organization will help them to grow
Okay.
their business, to for their education, whatever it is.
See, right now the membership fee is just 100 rupees for individual without business, and then it ranges, the maximum goes up to 250 for lorry driver, only 150 rupees. For other businesses, 250 rupees. So I can see the 250 rupees or 100 rupees in India, it's I think is affordable to anybody. Affordable to anybody. It's almost kind of a free, because we just want to break even from this fee. We do not want to make any money. So that's how, even as you are asking about weak people, if someone is financially weak, I think they can also afford to join us. Now, definitely the business owner will get benefit because they will be part of our search engine. So for, as I say, I gave already example that if someone is looking for electrician in their own area, they can find. It means now the electrician has more visibility. Only in 250 rupees, they are visible all across the world. If certain business can be done from all over the world, let's say if you are a web designer, and if you register with us as a web designer, anybody from the whole world will can access your information through our search engine, and you can get a business from any part of the world. So this is how we encourage and we promote businesses. Now again, as you are asking about the weak person, if someone is financially weak, we have a provision for them too, to make some money from this project. You will be surprised. See, the way we operate, that is our main concern or main goal when we design this project, that we want to empower all Sanatanis, even the poor or anybody who has a financial situation, they can make some money from our portfolio. The way it is designed is, any poor person or anybody or even a rich anybody when joined to our project, they get a unique link. It is a referral link. Only thing they have to do is that they forward that referral link to all the contacts, and whoever joined with that link, the person who forwarded that link will get 20% right there. Within a second, they will see 20% of the fees in their account, and it goes up to 5 level. So someone really in a financial hardship, they can use this portal as a money making. They can go door to door with their own link. They can convert that link into a QR code, go to door or however they want. Bring as many members as possible and can earn 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees per day very easily. So this is how we want to strengthen all the Sanatani members, whether it is poor or anybody, even some activists or some organizations, if they need, when they need money, they can use the same technique. Become a member, get the referral link, propagate that referral link, bring people and make some money. So you see, this is how we are helping Sanatanis from all different walk of life.
Okay, that's very good to know, sir. And one more very important thing is that that your foundation is providing matrimony services also
Yeah.
among the Sanatanis across the world. So how can
Right.
you define and how can you identify their actual Sanatani is how?
See, this is an
Because
attempt.
there is yes, please continue, please
Well,
continue.
yeah, this is an attempt. As you have seen, there are many matrimonial sites. They are all business oriented, and I can see what they care is money. As long as someone paying them money, they are fine. And what happens because of that, there are so many sites where people can create a fake profile. I can be anybody and I can create someone else's name. I can hide my religious identity if I want. I mean, in those
I
matrimonial
agree with
sites,
your words. Yeah,
they can hide their actual photo also. They can put someone else, hero's photo, and pretend like, oh, this is him. They can hide their
definitely.
age. They can say, okay, I'm 10 years younger than what the person is. So that is what happening in certain matrimonial sites. And some people abuses it, traps our girls, especially Hindu girls, and
Yes,
then they get married, and then they realize that the girl has married to some wrong person. That person's identity is completely different. And there are incidents, the girls were chopped up in multiple pieces and packed into freezes and suitcases. So our attempt is to protect those girls. So when anybody joined to our portal, we they have to go through our Hindu oath process. They have to chant our Hindu mantras. So after they go through all those process, then someone from our team call them and take an interview on video, ask them to chant mantra again, ask them to show their passport or Aadhaar card or driver license, and we verify, our team verify their name, their photo, their age, their location, everything. And this is how we attempt to make sure that the person joining us is truly Sanatani.
okay. Thank you, sir. And there is a word, this is called love jihad. We very usual to listen this word in India basically, and this thing also happening in Bangladesh also.
Well, yeah,
Not only India and Bangladesh, but these countries are like mostly affected, but this thing actually is going on across the world.
it
So
is.
how your foundation or your organization is basically working on it? How to stop the Hindu girls from the Muslim people? How they are capturing how they are engulfing the Hindu girls?
See, love jihad is not limited to India or Bangladesh. It is happening right here in the US, and
Okay,
even in UK. It is going bizarre. So this is going on all across the world. What we do is we are helping our people to adding by adding one more filter to identify someone joining us is truly a Sanatani or not. So this is again an attempt to make sure the Hindu girl is going with Hindu boy. Hindu means again it's all Sanatani, and
okay,
definitely it will help to counter love jihad, because whoever find their other part, the will have some kind of certainty that the other side is a Hindu or Sanatani boy or girl, and definitely it will help to counter love jihad.
So not only love jihad, also there is also another important thing that in some border areas or in Bangladesh where the Hindus are minorities there, they are being attacked continuously since 1971 actually in Bangladesh, and India also same thing is also happening. So now my question is how like we will guide for the Hindu people to save themselves,
So it's a good
or
question.
any message to government of India and government of Bangladesh also.
Definitely. Uh, I mean, this question, it has nothing to do with our project portal, but I will be happy to answer. See, you said this is going on in Bangladesh. I am saying it is not limited to Bangladesh. For Bangladesh, it's happening now. It is going on all across the world and not since 1971. It is going on since 1,000 years, all across the world, 1,000 years. As per some
Like Hindus are
reports, six
being tortured.
Hindus and others are. So far, 440 million Hindus have been killed. 440 million Hindus. How many Jews were killed during Holocaust? 6 million. Whole world knows 6 million Jews were killed in Holocaust. Whole world knows. Even a small person, small boy, child knows about it. Whereas 440 million Hindus were killed so far. 669 million people have been killed. 600 together means Christians, all other. So my point is, this is not a current issue. It has been going on for 1,000 years. Not only in Bangladesh, it is going on all over the world. It is because of certain ideology, because of certain way of life, it is happening, and it will continue until the whole world wakes up and understands this ideology and the root causes.
So do you think that will it be stopped?
It
There
will,
are there
yes,
any way to stop?
it will, it will. The first thing is people must know. See, the most people don't know what I just spoke a minute ago. And the awareness is the main thing. As the people become aware of this kind of atrocities across the world, they will take they will start taking actions, or at least will support those who are taking action. And social media will change the whole world. The what you are doing is part of social media, and because of social media, now the world is waking up. The world has started to understand what is happening across the world, and definitely the world has started to take action. They have started to react, and ultimately more the people waking up will understand these issues, they will start taking action, they will support those actions, they will support people like us, and ultimately, definitely, this kind of atrocities will stop. It has to.
Okay, that's very good answer, sir. So now my next question: how can your foundation cultivate a vibrant community that unites Sanatani peoples in their quest to offer services and products that resonate with the essence of the Sanatan way of life?
See, right now, what happens because of the lack of this kind of project, we Sanatanis are forced, compelled to use others' religious way of life. For example, there are certain certification process, they promote their way of life, right? So Sanatan ecosystem counter them. I mean, counter them means we provide that can support the Sanatan way of life. For a simple example, Sanatan people, Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, Sikhs, we do not eat cow meat or any ingredient which has a cow meat because we consider cow as our mother. Right now, there is no system which can ensure the product which doesn't have a cow meat. We Sanatanis believe that the person whom I interact believes in my way of life or my value system. Even if you want to hire electrician for your home, you want to make sure that at least that electrician coming to my house believes in my value system. He chant mantras, slokas. They adopt Sanatan way of life because we believe that chanting certain mantras brings positivity and purity in our life. I like to do a business with that person. I do not want to eat someone's restaurant where they believe they are taught to spit in the food. They think spitting on food is their way of life. I do not want to do that. I reject that way of life. So what left to me for us? Now we have to find a restaurant which do not spit on the food because we Sanatani do not want to eat someone else of spit, saliva or thuk.
Yes.
So Sanatan ecosystem come into picture for this thing. So if anybody looking for restaurant, thuk free restaurant, they can go to our search engine, go to our site and find a thuk free restaurant. Find a service provider, electrician, plumber who believes in Sanatan way of life, who does not pay. See, there are many places where when we pay them, the certain money what we pay goes to promote terrorism and to kill us. So why should we pay those people where our money can be used against us? So again, this Shree Sanatan ecosystem help you to circulate your money among our community and do not pay your money to those who can use against us. For our girls, we make sure that they go to Sanatan boys and not ending up in freeze or suitcases. So this is how we help Sanatanis to practice the Sanatan way of life.
Sir, my last question. I want to
Mm.
know your one last question that, sorry, your opinion. The importance of ahimsa, non-violence, and vegetarianism in Sanatan Dharma. Do you think that every Sanatan must be vegetarian?
Let me answer that ahimsa thing.
Yeah.
It's I consider it's kind of a nonsense. How how someone let's give me a very simple example. Let's say in your house, you have five brothers, very capable, very strong five brothers sitting in your home with your family, sitting on your and enjoying your life. Five brothers sitting on one sofa. Suddenly, 1 person come in your house, and that person want to rape that five brother sister. And one of the five brothers start preaching other four about ahimsa, non-violence. Instead of doing something to protect their sister, if that one of that brother start preaching about ahimsa, what kind of ahimsa it is? Ahimsa is good only if the whole world adopt it. If each and every individual adopt it and understand what ahimsa means, if it is only limited to certain people, it is nothing but a nonsense. If there is a violent thing going on, if there is ahimsa is being going on, the other people has to do something to stop that violence, to stop that ahimsa. Otherwise, that ahimsa has no value.
Okay,
I hope
so
that
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 you are,
example is very clear.
yes. There's
And
yes.
that
That you
example
are,
applies to, I mean, example is for family because it is very easy to understand, but it applies to whole society, whole country, whole world. If
so now you
someone
are saying,
attacking, if some country attacking to India, and if Prime Minister Modi starts talking about ahimsa, what does that mean?
I got your
I'm
point, sir.
again example. I mean, so
Yes, definitely.
ahimsa.
It's very clear. It's very clear. Yeah. So very nice answer. And
Okay, thank you.
this was the last question. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. And can I explain what the project is a little bit?
Definitely, sir. Please.
Okay. So I think like maybe something might be repeated here. Maybe I can speak in Hindi. Let me try Hindi so people can understand.
Please.
So देखो, ये प्रोजेक्ट में हम पूरी दुनिया के हिंदुओं को जोड़ रहे हैं. अगर आपके पास कोई कोई बिजनेस है, कोई सर्विस है, कोई रेस्टोरेंट है, कोई होटल है, कोई मोटेल है, तो जब आप हमारे साथ ज्वाइन होगे तो आपको हमारी साइट से एक सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा, ऐसा वाला एक सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा. एक लोगो मिले एक लोगो मिलेगा. और ये चीज आप अपनी रेस्टोरेंट, दुकान, शॉप, लारी कहीं पे भी लगा पाओगे. सो अगर जब कोई जाएगा आपकी रेस्टोरेंट पर, उसको पता चलेगा कि ये सनातन सर्टिफाइड रेस्टोरेंट है, होटल है, मोटेल है. तो उससे, क्योंकि आजकल आप लोगों ने देखा है कि काफी बिजनेस ऐसा होता है कि बिजनेस ओनर का नाम कुछ होता है और वो लोग यूज करते हैं हिंदू गॉड गॉडेस का नाम कुछ, कि अंबा रेस्टोरेंट, अंबे होटल, मोटेल, ऐसा कुछ. लेकिन इन रियलिटी द ओनर कोई और कुछ होता है. द प्रॉब्लम इज दे कैन डू इट, बट अपना खुद का नाम हाइड करने की क्यों जरूरत पड़ी उसको? वो क्यों अपना नाम हाइड करके वो रेस्टोरेंट का नाम अंबा रेस्टोरेंट रखता है? तो वो सब, उसको भी हम, ये इश्यू को भी हम टेक केयर करते हैं कि हमारी साइड से जो हिंदू ओनर्स है उसको हिंदू सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा, हिंदू लोगो मिलेगा. तो उससे पता चलेगा कि देखो ये तो हिंदू है और दैट पर्सन फॉलोज आवर हिंदू आइडियोलॉजी. अगर वो रेस्टोरेंट है तो वो हमारी खाली थाली में वो थूकता नहीं होगा. वो अगर हम उसको जो भी पे करेंगे उसमें से कुछ हमको मारने के लिए कहीं वो पैसे डोनेट नहीं करेगा. राइट. आजकल वो एक सर्टिफिकेशन प्रोसेस है, उधर वो कलेक्ट करते हैं $5 ट्रिलियन. $5 ट्रिलियन वो इंडिया की इकोनॉमी से भी ज्यादा है. और वो चीजें, वो मनी कलेक्ट करके हमको मारने के लिए वो यूज होता है. तो इसी तरह से हमारा ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है वो सबका सॉल्यूशन करके रखा है. जब बिजनेस वाला कोई जुड़ता है तो उसको मुफ्त में हमारा सर्च इंजन का बेनिफिट मिलता है. सो फॉर एग्जांपल, आपकी अगर छोटी सी लारी है, कहीं कोई कोने पे रखी है आपने लारी, और अगर हम आपने हमारी रेस्टोरेंट पे उसको रजिस्टर कर दिया तो आपकी लारी हमारा सर्च इंजन में पूरी दुनिया में से दिखाई देगी. आपके पाव भाजी की अगर लारी है दिल्ली के कोई कोने में, अगर हमने आपने रजिस्टर किया है और किसी कोई लोग अगर दिल्ली में आया और उसको सोचा कि चलो मैं आज पाव भाजी खाना है, अगर वो हमारी साइट पे जाएगा तो उसको आपकी लारी की अगर आपने रजिस्टर किया होगा तब आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन उसको मिलेगी और वो डेफिनेटली आपके यहाँ खाने के लिए आएगा, तो आपका बिजनेस बढ़ेगा। अगर आप इलेक्ट्रिशियन है, प्लम्बर हो, आपको हम फ्री में आपका हमारा सर्च इंजन में आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन दिखाई देगी, तो आपका बिजनेस बढ़ेगा पूरे दुनिया के लिए। और आपको सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा, लोगो मिलेगा। मैट्रिमोनियल में अगर हिंदू लड़का लड़की एक दूसरे को ढूंढ रहे हैं तो हमारी साइट पे जाइए और रजिस्टर कीजिए, तो आपको हिंदू और सनातनी अदर स्पाउस मिलने का चांसेस ज्यादा है। बस यही है। थैंक यू अगेन फॉर गिविंग मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी, एंड आई होप आई आंसर्ड योर
It's all
क्वेश्चंस
our
एंड
pleasure,
कंसर्न।
sir.
ओके,
And
थैंक
I
यू।
also thankful to you for giving us your valuable time. Thank you. Namaste. Jai Hind.